Hey everyone, this is Paul from Ortho Eval. Today I want to talk about how to adjust and use a cane. Now, what we're going to do just for demonstration purposes is with Beth is we put a little strap around her leg so that indicates the injured extremity. And when we use a cane, it's important that it's placed at the right height to start with, okay? And so one of the landmarks that we use would be the wrist while her arm is straight. We want to make sure that she's able to bend the elbow a little bit and put pressure through the cane in order to give herself some support. We also use the cane on the opposite side for a couple of reasons. It normalizes the way you walk, and it also optimizes your balance, so you can balance a lot better with it on the opposite side, contrary to what some people might think. Now, in order to adjust the cane so we have it at the right height, we have to loosen this piece over here, and I wouldn't loosen it too much. You don't want that clip to fall off. And then there's a little button here that you can push down, and then you're going to just adjust that cane to make sure it goes to the right height. You need to re-lock this piece. It just keeps the cane from rattling, and it keeps it nice and solid. Okay, and so now if we put the cane next to her and she lets her arm go straight down, it lands at her wrist. And the other landmark that we can shoot for when setting up the cane is to get the handle of the cane at the height of this, the peak of this bone here on the outside of the hip. They pretty much land at the same place. Now, before she starts walking, we're going to talk about where to place this cane. It's important that when you walk, you don't trip on it. You don't put it in front of the foot so that you're kicking it. Or you don't want to put it out so far to the side that it could slip out from under you, all right? So you want to go about 6 inches ahead of the foot and about 6 inches out, and just keep it a little further away from the foot and a little bit ahead of you, okay? People have this tendency to take a really long step with the cane, or to put the cane really far ahead just to try to make up time. But what happens is you can lose your balance that way. So it's important that you just take a small step. We're going to start with the easiest way to start walking with a cane, which is going to be leading with the cane first, bringing the affected side to it, and then bringing the unaffected side to that. So we're going to start with the cane first. Good. Now the left foot and the right foot is going to come too, so that when you're done here, everything is in line. Okay, so cane, left, and the right comes to it. Okay, we're going to do it one more time. So the cane, the affected side, and we come to it. That's nice and solid. Now come on back. And now we're going to pick that pace up a little bit by letting the cane and the affected side come ahead together at the same time. So now she's going to step 2, and then she's going to bring the cane and the leg together at the same time. Good. One more time. And that will kind of speed things up a little bit, and it's still very stable. Once you become comfortable with that, we can now start stepping through with the right leg, okay, which is the unaffected leg. So now we're going to go with the cane and the left leg together, and the right leg is going to go through, and we're just going to continue with a natural gait. Good. And come on back. So that is how we utilize a cane, and that's how we adjust the cane so that you can have it appropriately set up so that you maintain your balance as well as possible, and you take a little bit of weight off of that affected side, and it gives you a nice little progression back to a normal walk. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give us a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. Thanks.